I always struggle at this. Okay, am I watching both of them now? Okay, and then I'm gonna do
Oh,
this.
just
Let's go.
so
Okay.
to make sure you're aware, you're picking right now, Brandon. Okay, cool.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Ooh, going the beast. All right.
All right, very nice. Okay.
Interesting.
All right, got this all set up. I'll try and not distract too much. Are we all good?
Yeah, yeah.
All right, sweet.
Dang lady, just.
All right, chat. Match number 4. We've
Got
got
locked in.
SDLStreider versus
Yeah, let's go.
SantaClaus over here, or Finance Bro. I have them on opposite sides, but we got SDLStreider here. He is the seed number 3, and we've got SantaClaus over there. He is seed number 6. Looks like we've got SantaClaus choosing the Beast, and we have SDLStreider
Ah, it's tough. I'm not sure.
is currently
What you guys
choosing.
want.
Cool, cool. Alright, let them know your guys' match number and seeds and everything. Okay, we've got the Duke and the Beast. Very nice.
Okay.
Alrighty, kicking it off. So we've got the Duke for SDLStreider, and we've got the Beast for SantaClaus. Very nice. SDLStreider chose last, so he is the Duke, and he will be starting us off on this first turn. Taking a look at some tactiles, things like that. I'll let them know that they can feel free to ask any questions if need be. Hopefully we can hear them. I'll take a look at my Discord audio. I'm not sure.
Think about
I
what
think
plan is
I
here.
think we can hear them. Also, either of you, if you guys have any clarifying questions, feel free. But probably be all good.
For sure, for sure.
This is exciting. So this is match 4, the last of the round 1 matches.
We get an update on how the rest played out. I never actually.
Yeah, I can give you a link. I can give you an update now if you want, but
Brutal.
I'll let you
Brutal.
also focus in. So what we got, first round fold space play. Very, very nice, using that Seek Allies.
That's what I was prepared to do.
That's what he was prepared to do. Took it right out from under him. Got him.
Got it.
Got him.
That is all
So
true.
we had myself versus Gabe. I have the dub in match 1. Zach versus my brother Matthew. Zach got the dub in round 2. William versus Clint. William got the dub there. And now it's you versus Josh. So far, the seeds have been holding
Holy
true.
smokes.
No upsets.
Yeah. So far.
They have been great games, though, so far. Alright, so let's see here. We've got... So you'll have to hit end turn when you're done. But when you're done, Brandon, feel free to take all the time that you have for your turn. And then the AI is doing still suits. Very nice, very nice.
Yeah, I just throwing one troop in there.
Alright, commentating over here. Try not to distract them too much. I will turn off... I'll turn the stream volume on this one a little bit higher so that you can kind of hear the game sounds, hopefully. I think you should be able to hear them talking as well. Hopefully that's all working. We definitely have the screen showing... Oh, my face is in the stinking way. Gosh dang. Let me move that. I'm sorry. We'll do that like this. Okay, perfect. Hopefully that's not in the way for too long. Game is just getting started, so we're good there, I think. Full screen this. Very nice. Alright, quick updates then. We've got SDLStreider Seed 3 versus SantaClaus Seed 6. Match number 4, last match of round 1 initials. Neither of these people have lost, so this is not the losers brackets.
Lively, enthusiastic commentary.
I'm doing it. I'm just not trying to flood you guys. So I'm kind of just muted and talking to the stream. But I'll pop back in every now and then. Yeah, so I don't want to like... I don't want to make you guys lose your focus.
Influence.
Kind of thing.
Sure. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, so updates for that. Just move my screen. Hopefully I'm not in the way. But we've got, yeah, SDLStreider on the right. SantaClaus on the left. We got the Duke versus the Beast.
I guess.
Along with Vernius, he's the AI. AI difficulty is hard. We'll see how these turns play out. Let's see. So we're still on round 1. We've got SantaClaus taking his last agent turn. He went last of this, which means he chose his character first. Both the Beast and the Duke are good characters, so we'll see how this plays out. He's got the countdown ticking along for him. But let's see. He went to Arakeen. He recruited a troop with his signet and with Arakeen as well. He's deployed 4 troops. If he wins this battle, he'll get a troop back into the garrison, which is very good as well.
You just have so many troops all the time.
Drew an extra card. He's got 4 buying power. We've got SDLStreider over here revealing. He's got some options here. He's got the Voice for 2. Okay, buys that. Or the Court Intrigue. The Voice is a very good card. I like it. Alright, we got the Beast now revealing for an extra sword power. He's got 4 buying power. That Gunthopter is a very good. The 4 cost for 4 cost, that's very solid. Lady Jessica is out there for the buying later on in these games for 7. Oh, looking good there. Very nice, very nice. Got some passing. We've got the Beast SantaClaus taking the results number 1. SDLStreider, though, with 4 fighting power, takes that 2nd place. Beats out the AI. Great start for both of these players here. SDLStreider now hits us up with the 2nd place turn here. We shall see what he would like to do. He definitely has some options, some diplomacy, some yellow squares during the desert planet, along with reconnaissance. Alrighty, he's debating, maybe debating about a shipping track, maybe debating about Imperial Basin, which gets that extra spice on that maker square if nobody went there in the previous round. You can see that for all those spice squares. Looks like that fold space is going to be taken up. He is now at 2 influence in the Spacing Guild, actually, which will let him do the interstellar shipping, the top rightmost square, which gives him 2 shipping track actions. Very, very, very nice. It's good having that early. We don't need this in the background. Get that out of the way. A little bit of a scramble to get this stream set up again, but I think we're off to the races now. Alright, the AI took its turn. SantaClaus took his turn. SantaClaus went to the shipping track. He is now up 2 in the shipping track. That is a great play as well. Getting that smuggling in if you cannot get up 2 with the interstellar shipping. Now we got SDLStreider with some options here. He most likely won't win this war if he goes there, but that's the trade-off you take. Very good play here, getting also up 2 or perhaps recalling. You never know. You never know. Some intriguing plays going on. He goes up 2, does not consume. Makes sense. That's a great play. Oh boy, I still have stinking ads on. I'm sorry. I need to turn those off. I tried turning them off at one point. It didn't work, so then I just put them to 3 minutes per hour. But I feel like it runs more often than 3 minutes per hour, which is quite annoying. Or maybe half hour is just passed me by too quick. It's literally only been 13 minutes into the stream and it's going to run soon. That doesn't make any sense. Oh, it's only running 1:30. It should be 1:30 every half hour. I don't understand.
Right.
But hopefully it doesn't get too much in the way. It'll just be 1:30. Good for now. Alright, here we are.
The troops will keep rolling.
We've got
in.
SDLStreider
A minute ago.
taking his turn. He is now revealing. He revealed and he acquired some good cards there. Some Bene Gesserit cards as well. SantaClaus turn. He is going to reveal. He did fight. Very great play to do the fight.
I don't know if I'll ever be getting the water.
Yeah, it's a lot of water for sure.
So Fremen Bond, we've played this wrong in the past, Brandon, but what it means is as long as you reveal with another card that is a Fremen, the bond is completed. It does not have to be a card that's in play.
Yeah, that's what I was saying like a few games ago when we played. I was like, I'm pretty sure I've revealed with just a regular Fremen, and it
Yeah,
took effect.
Yep, I confirmed that. Yeah, there is different cards though that do have different wordings for in-play cards that
Mm-hmm.
work slightly different, but the wording is sometimes just rough. It's just like oh, it actually says it
Yeah.
this way. Yeah, yeah, because like Leah Kynes is both in play or revealed. However, for Benny Gesserit cards, it has to be in play per the text to get like synergies. It's weird.
Yeah.
This game sometimes is like, oh crap, I didn't realize that's what it did.
Mm-hmm.
This is a
Yeah.
good
Sometimes the
round.
wording is weird.
We got Josh here up 2 in the spacing, very nice, and then we've got Brandon over here with the victory in the battle. This so far is shaping up to be a very good game. I like it.
Yes,
We've
sir.
got some intrigues going on here. Alrighty. Very exciting game so far. There's some great hand pulls from each character player right now as well. We've got SantaClaus starting us off with this first round turn. We'll see what he
I
wants with
picked up
it.
some all new cards to me this game already from this version of the game, so
Yeah.
this will be interesting for me.
Yeah. You said you're doing errand earlier, Josh?
Yeah. I had to drop off some forms
Fun.
for terminating my apartment lease.
Oh, okay.
Hmm.
Choices on this round.
This 90 seconds hasn't felt terrible yet, honestly. I feel like
Yeah. It can sometimes.
Yeah.
But yeah. So far, it's been
Later
not
in
too
the
bad.
game, it's kind of like, I'm not sure what I want to do. And then also, as long as you have it on the fast animation speed, you should be good. But later in the game,
Right.
there's more animations, which can be rough because it takes time to animate through everything. So that's the only nuance. But because you have it on fast, you should be good to go.
Hmm.
Oh, we've got interstellar shipping hit up again. Very nice. With a recall.
Grab some Solari.
He's getting some Solari. He's sharing the wealth. Give him 1 Solari to each other player.
There.
Going up in
Goes a
the
long way,
spacing
yeah.
guild. Great place,
Advanced.
gate praise. Advancing again.
It's a bit of a bummer draw.
Ending with
Hoping I
that.
draw
Very
this
good turn. Very good turn.
later.
Yep. Yeah, that's always the thing with those cards. It's like, maybe it works out, maybe it doesn't.
And if I had like more time, like another turn this round, I could draw a few more cards maybe and get something.
Yeah.
But
You never know. It'll probably come
a
online later
bit
in
of
the
a
game.
bummer. Yeah. Hopefully I get these two in my hand next round.
Yeah. All right, we got Brandon over here going to the Seek Tabur, I think, and fighting
Yeah, whatever
some.
that's called.
Get some
Think the
water
bot
for
went
doing
to
so as
research
well.
station.
Research station. And they
Bot's
still have
probably
2
gonna
water
fight
left
Jessica.
over. Wow, how did they have so much water? Okay.
I don't know. I think they've gone to still suits twice,
Oh, okay.
and they got second place in a war where they got a water, I think.
Yeah. All right, 2 troops in the fight there. Very nice,
Okay,
very
so the
nice.
bot literally just spent 4 water in 1 round.
Nice.
The bot's loaded up, though. The bot's ready for...
Loaded up with Spice,
seriously.
Solari. No more water anymore, but spent it well. All right.
Okay.
So far, SantaClaus is surprising me with these 2 victory points. I think that one battle to go up in 2 factions was very well done. So that's pretty cool seeing that.
Yeah.
We've got the Duke up very high in that spacing guild. That's very cool as well. He did not want the Protectiva Bene Gesserit card right now because he wanted to have played a Bene Gesserit in a round and then use that to go up in a faction. That's okay. He still does have 2 synergizing Bene Gesserit cards in his deck to most likely pull next round. So he's doing some Bene Gesserit deck building here. At the moment, we do not have anybody, one of our players, that looks like they can buy the Lady Jessica. Super good card. Cost 7.
Do this.
Looks like he's debating on which spice square to go for. Does he want to pay the 1 water for 4, or does he want to pay nothing for 3? Both are great options. So he wants, or maybe he'll go a different route. Maybe he wants Oh, he can still fight on either of those squares,
Yeah,
though.
I
So
do this.
gets 3 spice, puts in a troop.
All right. All right.
Yep, very nice. All right, the reveal turn of the beast. He doesn't even need to
Very
deploy
fun
this troop.
reveal
Perhaps
for me.
he's got 8 with that Gunthopter. That is a very
Oh yeah,
good
that
card. Or I
was
like that card a lot.
pretty
Doesn't
neat.
reveal for any
Two
buying power,
runners.
but it helps with those fights for sure. He can get a VP from this war as well. That is a good war. Depending on what to pay this 2 influence for one of these cards. Freighter Fleet, Spy Smuggling, I think, is a good one, or the Court Intrigue if he needs to hit up some more of that faction with the Emperor. That's a good call as well. He can funnel in some of those intrigues as well if need be, although the
See if
Master
bot can afford
Tactician
Lady
intrigue that
Jessica.
he
Yes,
has
he
currently
can. Oh my
is very
goodness.
good. I was curious if the
That's
bot
so
was going to
bummer
be
for me.
able to buy that card, and it was. So it takes it from
Dang.
our 2 players here.
Would have loved to have Lady Jessica.
We've got SDLStreider over here with 4 buying powers. Definitely got some options. The Peddler, I think, is a great 1 cost, but you never know. There are 2 costs that are out there currently. We shall see what he would like to buy. Taking a look at the log, seeing what people have done.
Who bought?
Curious on what somebody bought.
Okay, interesting.
I think he is seeing... I think Brandon bought that 1 card. He's debating if he wants any of these because he's going Bene Gesserit path. So he doesn't know if he really wants all of these. But he'll take the Peddler and see if there's a 3-coster. There is. It is Desert Ambush, not a Bene Gesserit, but you never know. Some of these cards could still be good. Okay, Freighter. Makes sense. Good. Definitely has the option for this intrigue, but does not need to use it. So he can pass here and probably take this dub. Getting this VP early game plus a banner is very good. And he still has 2 troops in the garrison. I think one thing to note for the Beast is his signet becomes stronger if he is at faction alliance. Right now, SantaClaus does not have a faction alliance with anybody. However, he is somewhat close to these. So we've had the AI take its turn. It went smuggling. We're going to now have SDLStreider over here, most likely interstellar ship, and get even more influence with factions and recruit troops. Or he can hold off and play some other route earlier. He definitely has a lot of options currently.
Actually not good. Well, we'll see, I guess.
That's a very good move. Goes up, most likely, and recalls, most likely. Is going to get more troops and more influence. Very good play. And he's going to go ahead and take that alliance with the Spacing Guild right away. That is very nice. He gets 3 Solari from doing that as well. And he will most likely be able to buy his Swordmaster next round. Alright, we've got SantaClaus up over here looking to do some plays. Maybe he's looking for some spice here. 5 spice is a lot. 5 spice is nice for sure. We'll debate to see if he will put any troops into the fight.
Good chunk of spice.
He recruits a troop with his signet as well, and he can deploy up to 3 now as a result. Maybe he will do this. He will do this. Going for another fight. That is very good for him. He is doing well with these fights. Does not have enough Solari in order to get his Swordmaster, but he has 5 for the High Council, but maybe he will save it. Who knows? The bot takes away Swordmaster from SDLStreider over here. He cannot get it this round, then sadly. He is most likely debating if he needs a tactile, if he needs to fight, anything. He's definitely got a lot of resources and a lot of options here, so we shall see. Signet is always a good option to be able to go up in one of those factions for only a spice payout. That's a good play as well. So some options as well. We've got ourselves 2 victory points for the AI, 2 for SDLStreider, and 3 for SantaClaus. Very close game here. It's going very well so far overall.
You gonna let me keep walking away with these, or? They get in there for a little tussle. War here.
Calling him out
I'm
on
thinking
this
about it.
war. Is SDLStreider just gonna let him keep taking these, or is he gonna fight? Who knows? I think there's definitely some good options here because an early High Council is always a good option as well. But you never know. Does he want to give a Solari up? Does he want to get that intrigue? Does he want to wait? Does he want to fight?
I'm going to
Or does he just want High Council?
shoot. Oh, whoops, 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 whoops. Go back.
He's got to undo that. He's running lower on the clock. Lower on the clock.
Do that.
Oh, he's going to fight.
Do that.
He's going to go up in a faction. It's going to be the Fremen. Pays a spice to do so with the Signet. He's going to put in his Dreadnought, of course. Will he fight more? He will. He's going to go up to 7. He's going to end the turn there. Alright, SantaClaus has still got a round, though, to respond to this 7 fighting power. Little do they know, both have a dagger, so this war will go to SDLStreider unless SantaClaus fights a little bit more. But that is not necessarily needed. How do I see who is watching?
Wow, interesting. Interesting.
Hey, man.
choice.
I was gone here for.
Hmm?
My audio through the AirPods was struggling, so I'm back on the laptop
okay.
audio.
Oh, okay.
Couldn't hear you there for.
Gotcha. Oh, saying anything important?
I don't know, but if in chat anybody knows
I was
how I
trying
can
to
see
talk you
who's
into
watching
war.
the
I don't know if you
stream
heard that,
currently.
Well, I went for it.
I didn't do a prediction. Sorry for that. If people wanted a prediction. Yeah, I am not sure how to. See who is viewing. I could look it up.
Another water, another spice.
Alright, here we are fighting. We've got 14 power
If I
in for...
utilize my intrigue here, will you be prompted with another option to use yours as well?
Yeah. Anytime somebody else uses an
Yep.
intrigue, you have a chance to use an intrigue.
Unfortunate.
Decides to not use that intrigue. I mean, it's still good to save that, although he did have a lot of extra fighting power for that. But he still has 3 troops in the garrison. The beast is doing what the beast does best.
Okay. Got an interesting choice to make here. I think I do this first. Advance. Once again. Block. I don't think it matters too much. Oh, that's oh shoot! I didn't. Wow.
Interesting.
That's so unfortunate. My hand
I
this turn is
am
terrible.
not quite sure. Oh, okay. Users in chat. Okay.
Should have paid attention. That was a mistake.
Okay, so I have Nightbot as a moderator, Josh, and this thing. I've got frigid outskirts as well. Interesting. Cool. Alrighty, well, we'll keep commentating here. Got some plays over by the bot going to that still suits. SantaClaus has taken his first action here going forward. We've got the second turn from SDLStreider up and running.
What's interesting
Taking
about
a
this
look
game
at
version
some
is that
information.
water is way less important, maybe, than the
Yeah, I
worm
agree.
usage expansion.
Oh boy. We
Definitely
got
is.
Bia the Boss talking trash over here. Brandon, Mitchell's talking trash about you.
He can talk all the trash he wants, but we'll wait for the outcome of this game to find out.
Yeah, Mitchell, take that. He said
It's
wait for
called
the outcome. He's calling you out again.
creative gameplay. Mitchell.
Creative gameplay. I.e. gambling, but, you know, call it what you want.
I.e., yeah.
What are you talking about? I don't even have intrigue cards, barely.
Yeah, we got
It's just too advanced.
Josh over here with these intrigues. He's gambling.
My
Let's go
strategy is too
gambling.
advanced for Mitchell to grasp.
I mean, gambling in this game is good, for sure. Those intrigue cards put in work.
Oh, he's going for it.
All right, we'll see what happens there, Via Boss. We'll see what happens. I could do prediction right now.
He's going.
Put your
for it.
channel points where your trash talking is.
Oh man.
Let's see. We've got SDL, and we've got
Really going
SantaClaus.
Yeah, I got really screwed this round. I had enough Solari to get
Start prediction.
to get my Swordmaster, but I didn't draw a stupid green card.
All right, so we've got 2 victory points for the AI, 2 for SDLStreider, and 4 for SantaClaus over here. Right now,
Well, I probably did over.
SantaClaus is winning
Oh well.
by a good amount, but you never know. Actually, neither of them have their Swordmaster
Choices
yet.
have been made.
SDLStreider definitely has more resources, though, so he could still snowball from here. It's still anybody's game for sure. Interestingly enough, the AI has got 2 more turns left with this agent. Looking for the buy phase, 2 influence left. He goes for 2 spice with that shipping track option. And he's going to take the Arrakis Liaison. Very nice, very nice. 3 intrigues over here for SDL. Those will come in clutch at some point. Let's see here. We've got 7 buying power. He could get opulence or power play, and he can optionally recruit up to 2 troops, which I most likely would retreat. Maybe 1, maybe 2. He's got extra amounts of fighting power that he may not need here to still secure this win. Yet again, so far SantaClaus doing very good with these dubs. No retreating of troops though. And I believe he bought opulence. We've got fast animations on, so I'm trying to keep it all clear here going forward.
Too much for me to understand.
He may or may not use that. He doesn't need to. Probably could have still retreated 2 troops and had those extra, but that's okay for now. He secures the dub. We'll see how it plays out going forward. Freighter fleet with this dub, he can advance and consume or not. Right now, he does not have any spice to buy these. However, you can get spice. Is it alright if I mention one thing here, Josh, for Brandon's knowledge?
Sure, I guess.
Sounds questionable.
Can help him out, I guess.
Okay, so I won't. It won't help. This is just general knowledge. But when it comes to shipping track, you can receive the rewards in any order you would like. That's just general knowledge.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
I'm not saying
that
anything.
Does action.
We've got some good fighting
these
on
textures
these.
sit on the sideline. They just sit
Yeah.
on the sidelines then for future use.
They just sit on the sidelines for future use.
Like the tech cards.
They will replace themselves if you buy one of them. There's technically 3 stacks of 5 cards. So if you buy one, then the one underneath will be revealed.
Sure.
So I think, Josh, you've been getting... So the Beast is very good at fighting, right? But I think you've still solidly been getting the 2nd place rewards, which is very good.
Yeah.
My guy is.
and collectively
My
participate
guy
in
has
wars.
got a lot of resources. That's cool.
Me?
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
watching. It's concerning,
Yeah.
but if he
So
knows how
how's
to
it feeling
deploy
so
it.
far for both of you? I feel like both of you are playing really good games.
Yeah, I feel good about it.
I'm actually getting into this just fine. I'm actually enjoying this. This is
You're
good.
getting the feel
A
of
lot
it.
less
He's
fun.
definitely you've
So
definitely played a lot of
respect you to
in-person games, so
your
Yeah.
Brennan.
I know.
he's debating.
I got my claw.
It's true, it's true. He's got that timer. The timer will keep him honest.
Is there a timer? I feel like
There
for this
is.
phase,
For revealing there is, yeah.
This
this
is
isn't
tough.
reveal. This is post combat. I think it's already been.
Yeah.
It's actually here
Oh.
already.
Is
never
there a
mind,
timer?
No,
There is, yeah.
Sure.
There's gotta be, yeah.
tough call.
Yeah. Yeah. Ooh, interesting tech buy. Alrighty, well, gave some general knowledge there. Hopefully I didn't influence anything too much. I think that is general knowledge just for everybody. Brandon's pretty new
Now,
to this
I
Rise
don't.
of Ix,
Do I
so
not get that
those
left column of the tech immediately, or how does that play out?
you did get that. You received the buy for that already.
Okay. I didn't see my intrigues come in. Okay.
Yep. And then to
Who's
use
tiebreaker?
tech
It doesn't
tiles, you have
get
to click on that.
interval.
Oh wait, no, that one just says you win tiebreaker, so you don't get to use it. It just is that, yeah.
Why? It won't let me use my plot yet. Alright.
I think you can use your plot. You just might not be able to. Question mark.
Well, like my intrigues are still locked, even my plot intrigues at the moment. For what that's worth to the world to know.
Yeah. Yeah, just hover on them for extra information. Yeah, if need be.
Oh.
So I
Might be
think
the
he
most
can't
resources,
use his
like
plot right
Solari
now. It's like he
had
doesn't
4
have enough
intrigue,
spice in order to
8
use
spice,
the
11 Solari, 4 water.
buying of it. So you know.
He finally gets to go to interstellar shipping.
So let's see here. We've still got this. I'm debating if we need to. I guess I'll do this.
If you have some more resources.
Take it. Okay, interesting. So he gained
This thing is crazy sometimes.
that one. Okay.
Alrighty, so we've got SantaClaus going to interstellar
Mad at me
shipping.
now that I ran out of time. Like if I do that again, it's gonna kick me like in the test run game.
I've never seen that. The test run game was the first time. I am hoping not. But we'll see.
I mean, I just try my best not to have that.
Yeah, I think as long as you don't do them too often in a row, you should be good. But yeah. Apparently, in the test game we were running, Josh, he didn't take his turn like twice and it like just straight up kicked him. So hopefully that does not happen.
It's brutal, cutthroat out here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
seriously.
I don't know if it was because it was like enough times in a row or I don't know, but. Alrighty, here still looking like a good game. We've got 4-3-2, but SDLStreider still has a lot of those resources, so like I said,
Alright,
still snowball
let me
there despite the
let me
VP
stall it
difference
up.
at the moment. We've got a stall pulling up here. That way he can kind of figure out what's what. Ooh, opulence, being able to buy a VP could be very good. Just gonna look at his top card, see if he wants to draw or trash it. Maybe nice having that in his hand. It's only a 1 coster, so you could potentially trash it, but at this point in the game, it's kind of tough getting rid of some utility there. SDLStreider over here has also got some pretty good intrigues as well. Could definitely use one of those to go to a faction at this point in time. He can even highline if he wanted. He currently owns that Spacing Guild Alliance. This is also a good play, getting some extra cards here to utilize for buying, for fighting, for all sorts of stuff. Ooh, he could trash the 1 card there to get a spacing token too. Doesn't need to. Get rid of something else that he doesn't need because he can use that card for reveal effect later. Alright, over to Santa Claus's turn here. We are on War 6 of 10. See what he is thinking. He's got Gunthopter as well. Some extra fighting.
Excuse me.
Options, options, options right here. Might want to hit up that Fremen to get an alliance. That is
Brandon.
most likely a good call.
What's he gonna do? Okay.
2 water is very good. He gets that alliance token, putting him up to 5. Very, very, very nice. He is most likely going to deploy units. 2 of them.
Gains 2
Cool.
water. Gotcha. What's the bot gonna do? He's got another raider, but he's not doing. Okay, interesting.
Options over here for SDLStreider. See what he wants to do with it.
Gotta do this first. I think I did this first.
He's got some options. Taking a look at High Council over here.
Troop transports. Obstacles, disposal.
Looking at some various tech tiles as well as options. He can always go to tech negotiators to buy one of those. Looks like he might hit up High Council for some extra buying, perhaps. Trash ability from this gene manipulation as well is always an option.
Alright.
See what he may not want. One of those lower tier cards, most likely.
He's on the clock.
This guy.
Trashing that will allow him to go up in the shipping. That is nice. Alrighty, we've got some interesting plays coming out here, most likely. 8 fighting power. He can get a VP, though, as well. That would probably be a good thing to do.
Ryan, look how worthless this intrigue is because of
Yep.
this. kind of funny.
Yeah. But, I mean, if it came down to you and the AI, it would work.
Yeah, but it wouldn't. That's true. I guess if I'm.
It just doesn't work as much. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Okay. Let's recall this guy, I guess.
We've got some intriguing plays happening here.
And we will go. Is that worth it? Is that gonna be good? Maybe not.
Okay, nice. Oh, we got some viewers. Are you watching the stream in the background, Josh?
I am, yeah.
Cool. So we've got I think Mr. William over here is giving us a look-see.
Come on, please. Oh, frick. Give it one freaking card. Oh, well.
Be it a boss, he just left. He came in here, he said Brandon trash, and then he left. Take that for what you will.
Dang. Harsh.
I got no fans on here, but
No fans.
I'm
We
still
need some
moving
love
on.
in the chat for Brandon over here because we got Be it a boss trashing him, man. Sheesh.
Hmm.
So far, great game though. This has been a fun one to watch. Definitely not over yet.
That's for sure. Man, I really wanted to draw this one. I had a 2 out of 3 chance to draw it, and I didn't draw it.
Oh shoot,
I'm
yep.
gonna be stuck with it in my. I had 3 cards left in my deck, and I didn't draw this one.
Yeah, you can kind of like look at the deck and see the chances for sure. Yeah.
Does he have another combat entry?
That's why the chat's calling me trash, I guess.
Hard fought battle there. That was cool.
I'm lucky that his combat entry that he had wasn't like
The
an
4-1.
ambush or something. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Sure. I mean, I had the option to put in extra troops there during my reveal,
But he
Right.
delayed his turn with a recall agent, so you didn't quite know he was gonna fight. That was a good maneuver. That was cool.
Thanks.
I was more expecting him to.
Whoa! Somebody is stealing. Oh. Oh, this is why it's anybody's game. We've got the AI
Yeah,
over
just
here
kinda
putting in the
ignoring
work
it.
against Santa Claus right here. Santa Claus loses that fight, which is also a little rough. We've got SDL with the maneuver to hold off before deploying enemies because he had that recall intrigue, which is a good play as well, and barely has an intrigue to offset the 3 power that Santa Claus put in as well. Santa Claus is now feeling the weight of the enemy closing in on him. 5 water over to SDL along with 6 spice. Very, very good.
5 water, my goodness.
We shall see if Santa Claus is able to continue to fight going down the road. Interesting. That will be most likely the way he can kind of get some of these dubs. We shall see. Four to 5 currently. Santa Claus may be looking for a 3rd agent in here at some point. Getting some spice though could be very strong as well. That is enough to highline.
Dang, good move.
Also enough for one of his intrigues though. Got a little Steam achievement over there as well.
Good AI bot.
It's not an easy choice.
Yeah, I'll be right back, chat. I'm gonna need a drink.
I think I do this.
Alright, we're back. Santa Claus here with some maneuvers, trying to get that Fremen back. A little tough there that the AI is up 2 on him. Interesting. He could also hit up an Emperor.
Do I do it? That'd be stupid.
I mean, you still need to get your Swordmaster, right?
You know, like someday, somehow, maybe.
That's a big difference.
I mean, you could get it right now.
Yeah, I mean, some games you don't need it. Just depends. Yeah, figured you would do that.
Decides to get to Highline early, though, because if he can steal this war, he can steal a victory point from SDL, which would be very good. I would say all in to take that victory point for sure.
Really making me work hard to keep the spacing alliance.
Let AI have it.
Does appear to be a way for SDL to block, but not necessarily bad for Santa Claus over there. He's thinking. He's thinking. Emperor squares are open. A lot of squares are open, actually.
Oh, okay, I did not mean to have that tower. Okay, so we would do this. This.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, he's got 4 cards in his hand.
Debating on whether to fight here.
1 intrigue.
Brutal reveal to show you what I got.
See if he wants to buy anything here or not.
Oh, excuse me.
All right, chat. So far, so good of a game here. We're at 4-4-5. It's anybody's game still for sure. We shall see what SDL wants to do here.
For nothing. So it means for the
Can get
top
some
end
more
tree
reveal power. Can get some more buying power.
here.
All sorts of stuff. Oh, we can even hit up factions. All sorts of stuff.
One of those.
Doesn't necessarily even need this war at the moment. So you could just hold off, honestly. You never know. It's not a bad play. Trashing to draw. That is a cool one. Get some extra cards. Gets rid of some stuff he doesn't need in the deck. Thinking about it. Thinking about it. Takes it. Takes it. Doesn't need that dagger anymore, that's for sure. Goes over to his reveal turn now.
Is that worth it? No, I don't think so.
Buys a victory point. Yep.
What do I still have? I did trash that.
He may try to hold on to the second place battle over the AI here.
Ah, of course he had freaking private army.
Woo!
Huh.
AI
That's
takes
a bummer,
it though.
I should have just done it.
That's crazy.
Well, the AI
Oh,
there does not have that battle
did
now.
that.
Probably taking the Fremen.
Oh man.
It'd most likely be good to secure Fremen, because then you can still hit up Research Station with those 2 water. And then just go to Emperor himself.
Played it safe there.
I go for the double.
Securing that could be strong. I mean, Hardy Warriors is a good
Yeah,
spot to
good move,
fight
'cause then I
with,
would've
but
All right, we're getting into dangerous times.
Yes, sir. Let's see.
All right, let's see here. What we got? Interesting. We've got Truth Sayer being used right now. Looking to maybe discard a card and draw a new card with it, perhaps. Or declining. Always an option. For those of you just joining, this is match number 4 in a Rise of X tournament we've got going on with SDL here in SantaClaus. This is the last game of the first round, so pretty exciting so far. Give me a summary, dude. All right, summary here. So far, we've got some good plays going between both. SantaClaus has been playing very well despite being second game on in digital format. SDL is still poised with some extra resources in certain areas to pull up on this. The wars have definitely been going over to Santa with SDL in a lot of those second place dubs. SantaClaus still does need his third agent, but we shall see what he is thinking here. Not the best hand pulls here for Santa, but SDL here has been able to buy a Spice Must Flow, so we'll see what is going to happen going forward.
I can't believe you have 12 Solara and you haven't bought your Swordmaster. It's wild to me.
Yeah, other than that, it's very, very, very close game. The AI did take an influence point from SantaClaus or Brandon at one point, but he took it back with the last war that's happening. Now the wars are for 2 victory points, and he doesn't have any troops in the battle. So we'll see what SDL might do with that going forward. Other than that, very close game. 3 victory points right now for the AI, 5 for SDL, and 6 for SantaClaus. We've got some buying power for victory points, though, in the hands of SantaClaus. If he is able to get Spice and Solari as a reveal, he will be able to get some extra VP, which might be necessary to get him up to those 10 before SDL gets perhaps a victory in one of these battles here going forward. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what their thoughts are. All in all, very close game, I would say. But we'll see how things pan out in these next battles. We're already on conflict number 8 out of 10. We've got SDL going over to Arakeen, drawing a card with the ability to deploy in some troops here. He does so. SDL's got a High Council. SantaClaus does not. The classic kind of beast going for wars, but doesn't have a lot of those extra resources at the moment, like the Swordmaster and like the High Council. Now, Swordmaster may not be beneficial at this point if he wants to reveal for that opulence. He could still get the High Council, which would give him that 9 buying power, which actually might be a good play, because then he can reveal for opulence and buy a victory point. It looks like he might end up doing that, yeah. Or not. Or maybe... Alright, High Cancel it up. Yup. It looks like there is 11 buying power right now for SDL. Depending on this battle, there could be a 3-point swing over in that favor. We shall see, we shall see. Plus, he will be able to get this Bene Gesserit alliance. That's going to be a 4-point swing. That is looking pretty close to endgame.
Fight that battle for me.
This is a great call out over here by SantaClaus. The AI, he needs the AI to fight. The AI has fought a little bit here and there. Not a ton, though, but sometimes you pray that the AI does put in the work to combat the opponent that you're actually going against. The AI is poised to fight as well. On top of that, the Dreadnoughts for that character do reveal for 4 fighting instead of 3. So we'll see if this AI will put in some work to combat. The AI already did take a alliance from SantaClaus, but SantaClaus took it back. So we'll see. Say that
And they have
again.
insane techs. The rounds start on
Every round.
their tech. Is it a one and every round?
Nope. Every round from the time they bought it until the end of the game.
Insane. And they got this board kind of thing.
They do have that, but they don't have the necessary
Yeah,
requirement. Yeah.
And they've got some crazy stuff. They probably got like an end game intrigue though with all the techs or something.
All right, gets a victory point from that. It's gonna trash a card to get 2 more cards. Trashes that one. Ends the turn. Has 9 buying power. So does SantaClaus here. Looks like he is going to get that and an extra VP. This is going to come down to the wire. I think SDL is maybe a little bit more poised at this point in time because he does have some more troops in the garrison, along with maybe better deck at this point, and he has a Swordmaster, obviously, along with High Council.
Already at 8 VPs.
Fight the war, my AI.
I do not know why this AI is not
They
fighting.
did not fight. That's not.
That
that's
is
not good.
crazy. That is actually not good for SantaClaus. That would have been the saving grace for SantaClaus, I'd
This
say,
AI's
but
scheme. I'm not
we'll
sure
say.
that I'm liking it. Doesn't seem very effective so far.
yeah, that is an interesting play.
Yeah.
See how it pans out. Looks like there might be able to be a 4-point
Maybe
swing
go try to
here
steal
if
one of
he
their intrigues.
retreats 3 troops. Oh, but he doesn't have enough fighting power though.
Work out the way I hoped it would. He's got 5 intrigues.
This AI better just pull some elite intrigue play in this battle, but we'll see.
Even if the AI does, oh, but he used negotiator withdrawal to
They're
do
gonna
so.
have to. There's no way it doesn't have attack intrigue in that.
That is tough actually, because there are no open blue squares to send the other Bene Gesserit card in order to fight. Oh, but he could fight with this. That's right, and
5 intrigues.
perhaps still
I think I kind of have
he
to
can't retreat troops though now.
play it
Sure.
super
So
safe.
he will only be able to get to 9, but we'll see what
It's a
happens.
bummer that it kind of forced my hand. It's probably not going to do anything now.
Or it's just gonna screw us over in the next round.
Yeah, we'll see. No way. Is he actually
Well,
going
he's
to take this?
gonna do
Oh,
this.
he ties it. Oh, now we've got a game. Now we've got a game.
Whatever, sure.
The AI did its job in order to make this a game. Okay.
You are kind of set up on Spice though. But...
Well, the AI is poised for this fight, and
That's what I
SDL
wanted
and
to
Santa
do.
Claus are kind of on the same ground level
Spice.
here, maybe. I think their best bet is going to be in getting some VP in the factions, so we shall see what Santa Claus is thinking here. Maybe the Emperor faction would be a good call. Dang is right. Dang is right. Who will your match be with? Who will be the victor? Yep, good question, good question.
Strat, Brandon.
The winner of this match 4 is going to be playing Mr. William, who is in chat right here.
Great
Mr. William has won his first round 1 match against Clint. That was probably the closest game of the tournament so far. Very cool game to watch. You can watch it on YouTube if you want. After this, the loser will also be playing Clint of this game. That could happen tonight. Who knows? We haven't heard from Clint really. I believe Gabe is most likely on a climbing trip. So he won't be able to play tonight, and we won't be able to have Zach Diz playing tonight either. But this game will close out match 4 for our round 1. So we'll see.
Okay.
So it doesn't look like Santa Claus took the Emperor faction to get a VP there.
Okay.
I think he should at some
That's the
point,
way
but
to do
we'll
it.
see what the goal is. really what he should be doing is trying to get to that 4 spice and going up in the Emperor for sure.
It's like a 3 in 10 chance.
Looks like everywhere
Not great.
else is most likely not going to happen this game. What tech does SantaClaus have? He has the one that wins tiebreakers, which could be useful in this case actually, because this is kind of a low point game, and from our view we see that there's no end game intrigues. So it could be useful in this case actually, because we kind of, well, the AI might have endgame intrigue, but it's only at 4 VP, so it could still put in work as long as Brandon can find just 2 VP. I don't know what he is thinking really, and he's only got 1 agent to use still. He wanted to highline, I bet. I mean, perhaps he just... Oh, SDL? He's choosing... Yeah, okay, so he's choosing one to block. You're right, does not look like he pulled the diplomacy card. Yup. Yeah, I still think like it would be useful if Brandon took the Emperor VP there by going to the 2 Solari. Desert Ambush could put in work depending by how many you retreat or recruit and put into the war, but he doesn't have any ability, he doesn't have any troops to deploy. So he's at 9, but yeah, I don't know if he's going to be able to get another VP at the end of this round. So we'll see what happens here. It looks like the AI still might be able to Yep, that is a good... Yep, we'll see if the crawl is enough. So the Mentat has already been claimed. I don't know if that's necessarily great. Yeah, he's choosing not to do that. Wait, he took back the diplomacy play? Yeah, he just needs to go back there and end his turn. He's going to have to wait this out. He's going to get 3 swords. If he takes the second place victory, that is good, because he will get 3 spice and he'll get an intrigue. He can mess around with that intrigue. That 3 spice will put him to that intrigue of his to get an extra VP. So that is good there. I think for SDL, he might just need that VP buy, but we'll see.
Could be in really big trouble here if the bot does something that I don't want it to do. And knowing my luck, it probably will.
Yep, that is true. That most likely will happen. That is also true. The AI will have first choosing.
At the moment.
He can gain this VP with the Fremen.
It was for 5.
Alrighty, 5 fighting power over there. Puts him towards that 9. That is very good. Not the best cards to buy, perhaps. Deciding to pass on it. That makes some sense. We've got an AI going tech negotiating. This AI has got 5 tech tiles. Okay, so we've got this card from an Arakeen pull. And debating on a highline.
Yeah, definitely do this.
AI does have 1 more turn, and the AI is going to need to stop this. The AI only has 1 intrigue, so we'll see what the plan is. They draw a card, and they already had the Mentat? What is going on with this AI? This AI has to be so confident in its intrigue. I don't understand. Why did they not fight?
Thing is, I can't quite afford a spice must flow.
No spice must flow. Okay. So we'll see if this battle goes over to him. If it does, that's just it.
So, I'll waste an 8 reveal round. Please don't have
And
another
Recruiting a troop does not do
Please
anything.
be,
This is gonna be crazy. We're
If the
gonna
spot
see
has a
what
combat
happens here.
If the spot has a combat intrigue, then Brandon wins. But if it doesn't, I win, probably.
Yeah, but like, why
Of course it
didn't
freaking
they?
does. Of course it freaking
Yeah,
does.
why didn't they
What?
fight?
Are you
So they
kidding
didn't
me?
fight
Alright,
because they banked on that? That is crazy.
the bot
That is
screwed me.
crazy.
The most coded thing I've ever seen. That
That's-
is so
That's
good.
the stupidest
Yeah,
thing
so
I've ever seen.
SDL went to Arakeen, drew a
Oh
card, which
my
was his
goodness.
diplomacy. With diplomacy, he went to Highline and he put in all those troops.
Okay.
The
That's
AI
wild.
then proceeds to go to the Mentat square, even though it already had the Mentat that round.
What do you
And I was like,
do
why didn't
here?
it
The
fight? To
bot
beat
has
him? But
resources
it
to
had an
literally
intrigue to go
rule
down
the
in a
world.
faction to reveal for 5
seriously.
swords. Because of that,
Oh
SDL
my
also didn't buy a Spice
Oh my
Must
God,
Flow
you're
that
You're
gonna
gonna
last
lose to
round.
the bot.
So
gonna lose
Santa
to the
Claus
bot.
didn't get second place. But if Santa Claus can buy a VP and or get 4 spice to get that VP, that'd be good. He can also have an end game for 10 Solari to reveal for a VP with his other one. I don't know if he knows that that intrigue is an end game intrigue. So we'll see what his thoughts are. I think he's got 1 water, so not enough to get 3 cards. He might need to hit up Arakeen to see if he can draw a 2-coster, but I don't know what his deck is looking like. He needs to buy a VP or get 4 spice. He should go Haga in order to get 4 spice to pay for that. That would be good. Thing is, he still needs 2 more buying power after this. So maybe what I would do actually is I would go Interstellar Shipping and get 5 Solari in order to get the 10 Solari for the endgame reveal. But who knows? If he can get the second place war, that's also a VP, which would be very, very good. So we'll see what his plays are. So far, these are good-looking plays. This is a good-looking game.
How does it have 6 troops? In the garrison,
Yeah,
they're
because so
sending-
his
oh, jeez.
machine,
Oh my goodness.
his machine culture, the
Right
second
now, I can
intrigue there
afford
is a
both
duality
of
one.
the
It's a plot card
winning
and an
bars.
endgame card. He can use it in plot to buy a tactile, or
Which is
if he
insane.
reveals, or is it reveal for 10
pull off a
Solari?
triple.
Maybe I'm remembering that wrong. There is an endgame aspect, and I
Yeah, it is
thought it
pretty wild.
was if he had 10 Solari, he gets a VP in the endgame.
That's so tough.
No, it's 3 tech tiles. Okay, that makes sense. So if you have 3 tech tiles, then you get a VP.
And you're gonna give it another go.
Okay, so he's only got 1 tech tile, so that is
If I
kind
get
of useless to
Highlander.
him.
That'll put me
So
up to 13
the
combat
Spice
cards.
Must
Got
Awaken
4
is
more
a
troops
good
in the garrison.
intrigue to play, obviously. He gets a VP for doing so. If he can get this second place war at a 10 out of 10 war, this is another long game.
Well, it's just between the 2 of us, whoever wins.
No, it would be
Oh.
a second game, and then whoever
And-
has the most VP
No, I thought
across
it was if we
both games.
tied. If he and I tie, then it's a go game. But if I take second place and he takes third, then I still beat him, right?
No, I said if you don't successfully beat
Hold on, sorry, I need to focus. Give me like 10
Yeah,
seconds.
wonderful.
yeah, no, you're good.
Uh,
Thanks for that snooze.
no, there's no point. Crap. Didn't do that. Trash that.
Yeah, so if the AI wins, it'll have to go to game 2, and then whoever wins that, or if you guys, if the AI wins again, then it's the VP, like whoever has the most VP across both.
But why does that make sense, right? Because the AI is just a placeholder, right? So it's if Brandon beats me or if I beat him.
So the idea behind it was that you don't fully target the opponent, quote unquote, that you're going against, but also effectively play in a game with like the AI as a placeholder, right? So you have to like be good enough, quote unquote, to both beat your opponent and also successfully beat the AI was the idea.
Okay.
Oh boy. Okay. Well, we've got a 10 on the board here, but you never know. This is a very close game so far.
I might have just done something really stupid. Yeah, I was running out of time there, and I screwed myself over by making the wrong move.
Oh well.
Uh,
CV pulls this on
I
back.
definitely did.
All right. See what the play is here. I
I
honestly
had that
am
intrigue sitting in my hand
forgetting
for
on
quite
what
a
the
long
previous
time
turn
to be able
was.
to do a buy.
But Josh has got 12 buying power, so he could still get that Spice Mist
Ah, dude,
flow.
that's so dumb. If I hadn't been
And
distracted
then
and running out of
maybe
time
he
there,
can
I would have
fight
gone
more.
Highliner and secured second place. I don't know what I was thinking. Ah,
Did he pay a Spice
Yeah.
somewhere?
that's tough.
Oh boy. Can
Yeah,
he
that's
fight
what I was saying,
anymore?
that I
Oh, I
thought
don't know
made
if he could.
sense, but
He can put one more troop in, but I don't know if that's going to be enough. Uh-oh.
Oops.
Tough situation. Oh no, the Spice. Shoot, did you pay a Spice last round?
Me?
Yeah.
I paid 2 spikes.
Oh, I missed it. Oh, shoot.
he could afford. He could have used the Highliner. Yeah.
Wait, this is such a good play. He can go up 2 in the Emperor. He can get to that 10. Very nice. Very nice. All right. He's going to be able to buy that VP and have that 10-10.
Yeah, it's gonna be GG though.
Tough part is
Oh my
literally...
goodness! Look at this.
Is this
tech
going to
with
be
this-
the first time where the tactile
We're
to
gonna lose
win
the
tiebreakers
AI.
wins?
1, 2.
What does the AI have?
In there.
If the AI doesn't have an endgame intrigue, the AI will buy 3
Rashness.
VP as long as the AI doesn't reveal for 9
They have a
fighting
kicker.
battle power.
They can't afford both though, unless they get another Spice.
Oh my goodness. This could come
Can't
down
block
to a
it with that,
10-10-10 with the only
Another
reason
turn.
Santa Claus winning
Question
is
will they
because
play
of
We're
the
gonna get another
tactile that
Will they play
says he
smart or
wins
will they
all
be stupid and let
tiebreakers.
you win?
Oh wait, but if he gets second place, he gets a VP. Never mind.
Yeah,
Never
I mean,
mind.
what's the point of buying anything here?
Ah. If that tactile to win
Although,
tiebreakers
I
put in
think
work,
then
that
it's
would have been
still-
crazy.
oh,
But we'll see
You win
if
tiebreakers.
he gets that second place
did indeed.
reward.
So it is gonna
SDL
be
being
you
able to
win,
get to
you win.
10
Okay.
VP though right now is
That's
very,
crazy,
very good
because
play. He
Screw
used
you,
that
the last
Signet
round is
ability
not gonna
and
screw
shipping
you over
track
this round.
beautifully to get to
And
that
maybe
10.
it didn't have. I mean,
Which
Ryan,
is
can
kind
you
of the
see
best
if it had a
situation.
triangle in its hand,
Nope, you can't.
and you won't disclose that.
I can't see the AI. I can only see your guys'
What did
screens.
that war win? I don't know.
Say that again.
Aggravating.
If it had
Oh,
a triangle,
boy.
it should have gone for the spike.
You never know what these. I mean, this AI somewhat makes intelligent plays, but you never know.
GG, well played, Brandon.
Oh my goodness! So you won because of your tactile question mark? Can we go
That's
back to that?
right.